New tonight, there is now a lawsuit over the sale of Bartlesville's Price Tower, the only skyscraper built by famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright.
We told you the tower's current owner put it up for auction after getting into a bad financial situation. She even sold some of the tower's historic furniture to try to make up the costs.
But now Fox 23's Bailey Coyle learned a company is suing for the right to buy the tower.
The McFarland Building Company filed a lawsuit against Copper Tree Inc. and Green Copper Holdings, the owners of Price Tower. The lawsuit accuses the companies of breaking a contract to sell the iconic tower. I got a copy of the lawsuit. It says on May 23rd, Copper Tree and Green Copper Holdings agreed to sell Price Tower to McFarland Building Company for $1.4 million. The lawsuit had a copy of the contract sale. It clearly shows Cynthia Blanchard, president of Copper Tree and secretary of Green Copper Holdings, signed the contract to sell Price Tower on May 26th. However, the lawsuit claims Blanchard failed to uphold her side of the bargain. Fox 23 told you in August, Blanchard announced she was putting the tower up for auction. Price Tower is listed on the auction site 10X to start next Monday. The starting bid is $600,000. I have the transfer of property document. It says Blanchard originally purchased the building for $10 in March of 2023. I interviewed Blanchard in August about her putting the tower up for sale. During the interview, I asked Blanchard about her purchase.
Well, it wasn't for $10. That was actually not documented correctly. But we also assumed servicing almost $600,000 of personal loan that had been guaranteed by one of the former board directors.
In that interview, she said she had possible buyers. That was before she decided to put the tower up for auction.
And we explored that option. We did have a couple of private opportunities that did not work out.
Now, according to the lawsuit, the McFarland Building LLC asked the court to grant its specific performance of the contract of sale order that the defendants sell the property to the plaintiff at the price agreed upon on the contract of sale. I reached out to Blanchard for comment on the lawsuit. She did not respond. The suit also claims immediate action is necessary to preserve the building. It lists out McFarland's concerns, saying, "There is no active insurance policy covering Price Tower, and there is no adequate fire escapes or fire suppression systems." McFarland says they are concerned about Blanchard's conduct in running Price Tower. I told you Blanchard sold off some of the historic furniture inside Price Tower. When Blanchard bought the tower, there was an agreement protecting those historic items. Blanchard believes it only applies if a nonprofit is controlling the building. When I interviewed Blanchard in July about her selling items inside Price Tower, she confirmed her company is not a nonprofit.
It's a private company, it's a private corporation, and it's a for-profit business.
I looked into the McFarland Building Company. There's not much about them online, but I did find that they are an LLC company. I also found that their manager, John Snyder, was involved with the renovation of Mayo Hotel in downtown Tulsa. The lawsuit says that if they were to buy Price Tower, they expect to put $10 million into the property. Covering news that matters, Bailey Coyle, Fox 23 News.